Hi everybody. So on the whole spectrum of men, I feel like there are 4 different types. Men that are whole, they make up a very small percentage of them. Men that are broken, men that are lost, and men that have been emasculated. All of these types of men have different needs. Okay, all of these types of men manifest in different ways. A man that is whole is a man who has made peace within himself with his masculine and feminine side. Is a man that knows when to cry and when to be strong. It's a man that knows when to be emotional and when to be stern. A man like that is usually very hard to find because it usually takes men a lot to heal themselves. Okay, this is a man maybe who was broken, lost, or emasculated, but who has healed himself and is whole. Okay, a man that is broken is a man whose image of the feminine was broken early. His mother was a hoe, or his mother was not home, or his mother was abusive, or his mother did not give him any care and attention, right? So the first instinct, or his first reaction to the feminine was not love, or rather his first, his first experience with the feminine was not of love, of care, of kindness. It created hurt in him. So what he does is that he rejects the feminine, rejects the woman, but at the same time, he's looking for that nurturing from the woman. Okay, so unless this man heals, he's going to keep hurting women, because when he meets a woman he likes, that likeness in him makes him feel weak, and because he feels weak, his initial reaction will be to leave the woman or to do things to the woman that will make her leave. Okay, he has 2 different needs pulling at him every time. Need to not be hurt anymore by the woman, and need to be nurtured by the woman. So this keeps pulling him from one side to the other. So when you meet a man like this, he confuses women, because on the one hand he can be loving and kind and gentle, and then on the other hand he can be abusive and mean and hurtful. Okay, it's not you, it's him. He has this war going on. Okay, so you have to understand this kind of person and to know if he's the kind of person you want to be with. How can you tell a man who was broken, look at his relationship with his mother or his sisters? Even a man who had an overly enmeshing mother, a mother who was so in his business, never allowed him to be independent, is broken too, because he's going to meet a woman and won't know how to engage the woman because it always goes back to his mother. Okay, so this man is going to have a dysfunctional relationship with women. The second kind of man is the man that is lost. These ones are the worst. They are lost because they are looking for their father. They are looking for guidance. They are looking for direction. In some cases, they are looking for their mother. Okay, this man was never taught how to be a man. This man was never felt at home anywhere. He probably was raised in a family where either the parents weren't present, or he wasn't wanted, or he felt he wasn't wanted. So this man is out here looking for a home, a place to belong. Okay, this is the kind of man, when he's with a woman, all of a sudden he starts to think that this woman is going to reject him, this woman is not going to want him, this woman is going to leave him, or is going to make him not feel at home, or one thing or the other, and then he's going to go find another woman. Or even while he's with a woman, his eyes is out on the street looking for another woman. He doesn't do this consciously. He does this because there's something in him that drives him. There's something in him, he doesn't want to have a repeat of what he had as a child, where he didn't feel wanted, he didn't feel accepted. So there's something that scares him from that. He wants to be in a home, he wants to be in a loving relationship, but at the same time it terrifies him, because he thinks that maybe the woman will leave him, or the woman will reject him like his mom did, or the woman will leave him like his dad did. So he's out hopping, just lost, can't find a place that he's at peace enough to call home. Okay, again, look at the history. Look at the man's history. The third one is the man that has been emasculated. What does being emasculated mean? It means your masculinity was stripped away early. Okay, this is This usually happens when you have men who as kids were overly emotional, and they were laughed at, or they were made to feel shame, or they were made to feel like they were sissies for being emotional, or men that were raised by mothers who were overly lovey-dovey with them. Okay, so they feel like the masculine part of them was not built up or encouraged. It also happens when the man was bullied. If the man was bullied because he was too small as a child, or because he was a different color, or he was something, anything that affected his ego as a man, this is the man that will live for proving his masculinity. You cannot tell this man nothing. His word is law. He does not, everything that you do or say threatens his ego. And so everything is fight. Everything is war. You cannot disagree with him. You cannot tell him that this is wrong. He will fight, because everything reminds him of the rejection he felt as a kid. So men like this, they pride themselves on their masculinity, except that they wear their masculinity as a badge. Okay, in their heart they are really, really afraid, but they overemphasize their strength by pushing everyone around them down. This is the kind of man that will make a woman feel you should be honored to be with me, or make a weak woman feel like I'm the man, you do what I say. These are the men that perpetuate the idea of toxic masculinity. Okay, because these men have hidden the emotional part of themselves, and they are just these inflated ego balloons that go around oppressing everybody else. Okay, the same way, look at his history. Where did he come from? Okay, the whole idea behind this video is take a look at your man, know where he came from, know which part of brokenness is exhibiting, and be wise about how you relate with him. Okay, be wise. Sometimes some battles are not worth fighting because you can't fix them. Sometimes you can live with them and just create the environment for them to fix themselves. Okay.